0D iPhone microphone.
I thought I'd do a video update now while I can. I've updated my iPad and I've updated the iPhone last night, so yeah, I'm going to do a recording. I'm going to be reporting one of the neighbours for harassment and stalking. I'm going to turn them in this afternoon. I am. I don't know what that is. It's pretty clean. Basically, I've got an iPad now, so I can do recordings of what my neighbour does, so that I can turn them into the police. It'll be going through all of the channels like, like management of the unit complex here, obviously. There'll obviously be that happening, but also the police will eventually be getting involved. Definitely. Absolutely definitely, because as much as I think, okay, the bloke knows where he is living here, and some people like him, a lot of people don't like him, but some people do like him, so he does have a point of living here. But his behaviour isn't wanted, isn't warranted. I really want fried eggs, but I think I'll give it a break and do fried eggs tomorrow. I want some toast actually. Yeah, this bloke's behaviour is not warranted. He disturbs neighbours, he disturbs me. Otherwise I wouldn't be reporting him. And while he has a point of wanting to stay here, there's no reason for him to be staying here. He doesn't belong in this community, he's fully sighted. He does not belong in this community. He has very bad social boundaries. He has very bad behaviour that is very disturbing to everybody. Everybody. Not just Jonathan. Not just me, but to everybody. So, I am taking legal action as of today. And I'm going to keep filing any harassment behaviour and any stalking that I detect in any way that's affecting me. I'm going to keep on recording it. Because he needs to be evicted out of these units, he does. He needs to be evicted. So now what's going to happen? So, yeah, what else do I say? Apart from that there are some people who do like this bloke, but what they don't know is that he harasses people. That's why some people like him, because they don't see how much of an animal he is. He is a complete animal. He doesn't even act like a human. He doesn't act like a decent person. He acts like a wild animal. He has no humanity whatsoever. He's a human without humanity. He definitely deserves to live in a high care facility. Toast is a bit frozen actually. Maybe I'll do buns instead. I've got buns there. I'll do a bit of bread later. Do I want poached eggs though? I can't make a choice. Anyway, this person he thinks he's likeable to everybody, but he's not. And he's far from being a decent human. He's not human at all, really. He's a human being with so much lack of humanity. He's very subhuman. He's very subhuman. And I'm going to make sure that he gets the boot. He gets the victory. I'm going to bloody make sure of it. I'm going to make sure that he gets to find out the hard way what happens when he harasses people. Anyway, besides that drama, I'll be making sure that I have a lot of evidence to get rid of him out of these units anyway, so who cares if it's fine. I am having a pretty good time. It's 14 degrees outside today, it's freezing, so I can wear summer clothing in my unit when the heat is on, and when I go outside I have to basically wear jeans and long sleeves. Basically. Poached eggs sounds good. I might have to do poached eggs. Yeah. Poached eggs on mum sounds pretty good. I think so. Poached egg on buns. Yum. Okay. Okay, I'm doing poached eggs on buns. Might do a chicken sandwich later. Yep, a chicken sandwich. Sounds great. Okay. doing 2 eggs on 2 buns, I believe. Yes, I think so. Okay, so I'm going to get the butter out. And yeah. And the buns, yep. Along. Okay. Now. Okay. Okay. Oh, that hasn't been plugged in yet. So yeah, poached eggs on buns it is. But anyway, I am going to ensure that this beast gets totally wiped out of these units, I can assure you, because yeah, we don't need some fuckhead living here. I'm a bit sad that there are some people who actually like this bloke. You know, some people like him. That's great. Some people think he's fantastic. I don't think he's fantastic. I think he's the most low-life scumbag I've ever met in my life. He comes across as pretending to be a lovely person, very nice person. But in fact, he's nothing but a tart. He is nothing but an imbecile and someone to be scorned. If you think I'm being nasty when I say that, how about you start living here for a time and you'll find out what I'm talking about, because it is true. It is absolutely true. I ain't lying at all. I'm going to make sure that that stupid loser gets to lose out on these units, because he's been evicted from other places before for harassment. He's been evicted before. He says, oh, I moved out. I'm like, no, you didn't. You were evicted. He was evicted from places. He wasn't moved out at all. He was evicted. I'm not stupid. I know the difference. I know what really happens around here. I know what people are like. I'm not a stupid idiot. Some people may think I am, but I'm not stupid. I'm not a stupid idiot. I'm not going to be made out to look like one. I'm not stupid. I know what happens, and this bloke is a stupid, losing liar. Anyway, enough of that shit. I must say that life is going pretty good for the time being, as it stands. I must say I'm not doing too bad. Really, you know, I'm not doing too bad. Oh, hang on, where's the thing in case so I can move it over? There it is. Okay, alright. Hang on, I just have to make sure I know where the egg poaching device is with the little tray before I actually put the egg into the little tray, like this. I don't want everything to crack everywhere. Oh, like that. poached eggs are hard to do, so I put that, drip all that in there. Okay, now I want to make sure there's no eggshells in it by wetting my finger, feeling the egg, no eggshell, and then gently moving it over to the actual poaching tray. Doing the same thing with the other egg. Now, feel where the tray is. Okay, now crack that egg hard. Oh, that wasn't hard enough. Oh, that nearly went everywhere. Okay, I've got that worked out. Okay, got that sorted. Oh, hang on, wait, drip it all out. Oh yeah, there's stuff everywhere. Now, before I do anything, I'm going to put those eggshells in the bin. Now, to wash my hands. Now, I'm going to put that egg thing on that's poaching lead tray here, which is like this. Okay, now I'm going to put that, it's like a plastic cover that goes on top really carefully so it doesn't, you know, make a mess. Okay, now I'm going to clean off the bench where the egg was. Then I'm going to get my buns ready and butter them. Then I'm going to turn the egg poacher device on while I make a coffee, because then I know I'm not overcooking the eggs. Or when they're cooking, I'm not sitting around waiting. The eggs are not sitting around waiting for too long for me to put them onto the buns. So if I let them wait for a few minutes before I turn the egg poacher on, then that's less time that they wait around while I make a coffee and put the buns together. Okay. Okay, time to turn the egg poacher on. I need to make sure there's nothing in the way. And these actually, those buns, need to get them out and sorted. So I need to get them organised. Okay. Now once I cut the buns open, then I'm going to turn the egg poaching device on and, you know, set up the bread rolls and make a cup of coffee and all this rubbish that I like to do. So, besides the drama of me having to take legal action on this no-hoping pervert Tom, don't feel sorry for him. He is a Tom. He is a pedophile. Do not feel bad for him. He is a fucking creep. Anyone who feels bad for him deserves to go into jail like he does. He is a creep. And I don't like him. And I don't want anybody to feel sorry that I'm putting him into jail. I'm going to turn him in and I'm going to have him arrested and charged. Bloody make sure of it this time. I'm not going to give in. Because honestly, he is a fucking bastard. He is a pedophile. He is a creep. He is a complete retard. and he's got nothing going for him. And do you think I'm lying? Nope. Absolutely not lying to you. I am not lying. He is a fucking retard. He has nothing going for him whatsoever. He is a useless maggot. He's as scummy as a piece of dirt under your shoe that has got dog shit on it. Yes, I'm serious. And I am going to do the job of turning this piece of shit into the police. I mean, it's obviously not all going to happen today, but when I report to his workers, they're going to deal with all of the backlash and turn all of that into police. Which I can't wait for this dirt compoop, or nincompoop, or dirt compoop to be disposed of, gotten rid of. I am absolutely not joking. Anyway, with that drama out of the road, my life is actually going quite well. Yes, it's freezing outside, so I've got to keep the heater on in here to make the unit not really cold, which is fair enough. I don't mind. I don't have an issue with that. I know there's some weirdos around here who claim that they have an illness that stops them feeling the cold. No, everybody feels the cold, and illness does not stop people from feeling cold. It doesn't stop. You can feel hot, you can feel cold, yes, okay, but an illness does not make you not feel the cold. Like, if it's 10 degrees outside, you can feel that it's cold. You may feel hot, you may feel strange. I understand illnesses make people feel strange. I'm okay with that. I felt strange a lot in my life. I know what strange feels like. I know what it's like to feel strange. Yeah, bring it on. But people do feel cold, people do feel hot. You know, anyone that tells me, oh, I can't feel the cold, I'm just like, have you paid attention to how you feel then? Because you can feel it, you can tell it's cold. Have you paid attention to how you feel? Most people don't like it when I do that, and I'm just like, well, don't lie to me and make up bullshit stories about how your sickness makes you not feel cold when it's really cold outside. You can't tell. You can tell. You may feel warm instead of cold. You may feel colder than usual. You may feel not very cold because you like it, but you can actually still feel cold. You know, it doesn't have to feel unpleasant, but you're cold or you're not cold. So yeah, a lot of weirdos around this complex. I've never met so many weirdos in all my life. I never have, and I'm not lying. I've never met so many weirdos in all my life since moving to this Brisbane city. I have never met so many weirdos. No joke, no lie. I have never met so many weird people in all my life. Do I want egg and cheese or not egg and cheese? Would I want chicken with my egg? No, I just want poached eggs. If I wanted chicken and salad, I'd buy more bread rolls and I'd have chicken and salad on bread rolls. So, say is pretty good. At least I know with things happening, I've got my iPad and my phone to rely on. Well, one of my neighbour's phones, I'll be giving it back as soon as I've got a new phone that I can rely on. I can give this phone back to the person I lent it from. I can't wait till I've got the new phone, and I've got complications preventing me from getting a new phone. That's the other problem I'm having. Complications. I am expected to see the prosthetics doctor. I haven't made an appointment with him yet, but I'm not very happy about it, to be quite honest with you. Anyway, what else can I say? You know? Basically, what was I thinking? Oh, I had something in my brain, I've just forgotten. Oh, shit. Forgotten what I was meant to have said. I think I was too busy making, or getting distracted with making coffee. Anyway, that's what I was saying. I've got an iPhone and an iPad to rely on now. So, I can use it to get whatever evidence I need that anybody around here is harassing me. And I can turn them in and make sure they get ratted to the authorities and completely deleted off the list of leases. I'll be fucking making sure of it, don't you worry. Be making sure of it. Be bloody definitely ensuring that something is done about this bullshit. Oh, ow. Oh, God, that hurt. Ouch. Fucking ow. Really hurt. Ow. Ow. Fucking absolutely hurt. Oh. I'm going to be recording whenever I have any confrontations with this person. I'm going to be recording whenever I get phone calls. I'm going to be recording whenever they hassle me to eat my food. I'm going to do everything in my power to get rid of them. But anyway, no worries. I've got it all sorted. Oh, this coffee's good too, yum. I love having a good old hot coffee cooked on hot water and add milk to it. Oh, yum. Absolutely bloody beautiful.
Pause. Stop. Button.
I won't do this immediately. I'll wait till the neighbour has been evicted to do it. But I was going to put any recordings I've made about him on YouTube. But I'll wait until he's evicted for good reason. Yum. Oh, I can't help it. I love these burger buns. Yum. Otherwise I'm doing pretty good. I have been hearing about the coronavirus coming back to Queensland again. So I've been hibernating. I've been hibernating a lot. I don't argue with my doctors anymore because I've pretty much decided that they're not keeping me at home to control my mind or somehow change my lifestyle. They're just keeping me at home for now so that they don't have to deal with me hoffing and hooping and hacking and hooting and harring and ahring and rahring with the coronavirus, which I don't want. And I'd be surprised if I did get it and didn't have any symptoms. I'd be so surprised. But with the way my immune system works, there's high likelihood that I'll end up with toxic shock. And that's a reaction where the body tries to fight germs with the immune system, but because the body is too sick and the germs are causing too much havoc or too strong or whatever, the body mistakenly damages itself trying to get rid of the germs, and in doing so it accidentally kills itself, so you die rather than recover from the virus. But that can also happen with any other infections, whether it be golden staph or viruses, like the common cold if you get it bad enough. Or norovirus, which is a stomach thing and it causes dysentery. So if you treat it really early with special food, special diet and sometimes antibiotics, you can get rid of some things. But with a virus, it's harder because you got to rely on your immune system to get rid of it. So no matter how good your diet is, you might get well or you might die from it. But there's no telling if you'll specifically be okay or die. There's no specific telltale signs that you will actually live or die. The only way you'll know your survival is if you actually live it yourself. So if you're living through it, you'll be living through a survival and recovery phase, or you'll be dying and thinking, God, why did I get sick? I know I'm going to die. And there'll be nothing anyone can do about it. So, I don't want to catch this virus. So, so I've been hibernating. Yeah, so, in which case, it gives me a chance to get evidence against this neighbour who causes major issues for most people around here. So if there's any concerns, I'm sorting it out. Besides that, there's nothing in my life because of hibernation. This afternoon I will be discussing things with somebody's support worker. So, I'll be sorting that out. I will be making sure that the support worker forwards all this stuff on to the appropriate people that he deals with, because I want the neighbour to stop harassing me. Every time he rings the doorbell, I'm going to record any confrontations I have with him. I'll simply be saying somebody rang the doorbell. I'll just see who it is. If it's anyone other than Jono, I'll just be like, oh, hello, and then, I'll delete the recording. If it is Jono, I won't be deleting the recording. I won't do any recordings for YouTube about Jonathan, though, until he's kicked out. Otherwise, I'm doing okay. And this egg on bun is beautiful. Besides the discussions I have this afternoon, I'm highly likely going to be reading all day. There's literally nothing else for me to do. As for making use of my time, I'll be making use of my time for the next 4 weeks, cutting this neighbour out of my life completely. And it's going to take a lot of commitment for me to talk to his support workers and to turn him into the manager of the units. But I'm not busy of late, so I can do it. I don't know what else I'll be doing other than ratting out neighbours who are doing the wrong thing, but hey, it'll be something for me to be constructive with for the next few weeks. I'm going to make bloody sure it works.